Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be reacting to one of the scenes in the Matrix movie where Neo meets Morpheus for the first time. And the reason why I want to, kind of share this video is because like The Matrix is one of those movies that is probably like a top 5 for me, right? And I always like to go back to it and watch it because for some reason it kind of relates to like real life, for me. And it's more so about like kind of like controlling your own life, what you think, and kind of how you process information in the world, especially considering now with all of this drama that's going on, and with social media, with Twitch, bro, all of that stuff. So we're gonna watch this video, and in the comment section, I want you guys to tell me how you feel about it. Here we go.
This is it? Let me give you one piece of advice. Be honest. He knows more than you can imagine.
At last. Welcome, Neo. As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
It's an honor to meet you.
No. The honor is mine. Please, come, sit. I imagine that right now you're feeling a bit like Alice. Tumbling down the rabbit hole?
You could say that.
I can see it in your eyes. You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. Ironically, this is not far from the truth. Do you believe in fate, Neo?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
I know exactly what you mean.
My take on that my take on that part specifically, like Neo reminds me a lot of like myself, right? And I always have a problem with people giving me absolutes or people making assumptions about like how life is supposed to be or how life is going to go, and then you can't change it, right? I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my own life, as if I can't apply myself, put the energy in the right place, and change.
Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Matrix?
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
I would be lying if I said that I didn't think about this. You get a job, you go to every day, that's like your 9 to 5, and then that's like your routine. And somewhere along the line, I get to this point where I'm like, bro, this can't be it. There has to be more out there for me. Like there has to be more to my life than just helping someone else's visions. There's something about that is a huge turn off for me. And I keep telling myself, I'm like, Josh, there has to be, and I know that there's something greater out there for me. I have to keep my nose to the grindstone. I have to keep pushing, and I have to keep fighting for what I believe in. And as long as I do that, it does help me. It does help me be, it does help me be proactive, make those decisions, and take risks, because I truly believe, in my soul, that like everything that I want out of life is going to be on the other side of the risk that I'm taking. And so, I believe in that, I value that, and I push for it.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Follow me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the truth shall set you free. And I really do think that The Matrix is a gem. It is truly a gem. And once again, it's one of those movies that, I kid you not, because of this reaction video, I'm going to go back and watch the movie again. And today is my birthday. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to post a video that had a deeper meaning to me. The reason why I have made the decisions that I've made in my life is because I've always felt as though there was something more for me to do in the world. And I've always understood where I came from. And I know that that isn't something that I was able to change. Like, we don't choose the situations that we're born into, right? And just growing up, I've always felt as though I have a choice to make right here, right now. I can choose to stay, play it safe, or I can choose to take a risk and see how far I can actually go. And that's one of the things for me that I've always tried to implement, and I've always tried to be proactive with it. And by being proactive and kind of planning ahead, it makes it a little more easier for me to make that decision, take that risk, take that leap of faith, and just believe in what is possible for me. It's something that I actively implement because I know deep down I believe in something, and sometimes I can't define what that is, but it's something that I know, I feel, and it always pushes me to seek new experiences, try to become more valuable, and like live the life that I know is available and possible for me. All I have to do is like walk the path, take those steps, take that risk. At some point you have to jump, and I know Steve Harvey said it perfectly. At some point you were going to have to take a jump. You were going to have to make that decision. I just like watching The Matrix because it's number one, it's a top 5 movie for me, because it's entertaining, there's a lot of action in it. And then if you actually want to sit with it, then you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get a movie that is made really well, and then it also translates and can relate to real life if you look at it a little bit deeper. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your favorite Matrix movie is in the comments, and we will see you next time.